If the turtles speak turtle and their mentor speaks rat, I've always found it interesting that they were able to communicate with one another without a splinterpreter. Happy Monday, my friends, and welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you with me tonight. I've got Sir Rack of Lamb, first in chat tonight. That was one of the better ones for sure. Hey, thank you, Sir Rack of Lamb. Welcome in Greg of Greg's Retro Channel and Mile Hyrule. Pleasure to have you here, my friends. I hope your weeks are getting off to a great start. We are going to start things tonight with Turtles, the arcade game on NES. This is a game, I've played this a handful of times. I have not been able to beat it. We're going to see how it goes tonight. I haven't played it for a very long time, so I don't expect to perform particularly well. But we'll give it maybe a few tries. I'm not sure how long each attempt will last. I figure we'll play it for like 2 or 3 hours, something like that. And then switch over to the PlayStation for more Alundra. One moment, my friends. Thank you, Jelly, for the coffee. And I've got a bowl of cherries tonight. Only Turtles game I ever played was the infamous NES game. You can just walk across. Greg says, I have never played the first or third Turtles games on the NES. I've only played this one. I have the other two. They're waiting to be done, but since I played this one a bit as a kid, like, I figured it would be the first one we tried to do on the stream. I would see if I could beat it. And because I haven't been able to, I haven't moved on to either of the other two. But, we'll see how it goes. I'm seeing some artifacts in the video, so we may. Oh no, I missed the joke, Jelly says. Welcome in. I'll go with Donatello, my turtle of choice. I think a crash is very likely to befall us. Oh, I'm already performing very terribly. So, Sir Rack of Lamb, I saw your update about the component cables for the PlayStation 2, and I appreciate you sharing the results of your science. I do have to point out, though, that you slipped up a little bit there. You gave your hand away because you worded part of your findings as a recommendation to me, and I see what you're up to, and I gotta let you know, my PlayStation 2 is plugged into a CRT television that only has composite input. So that's the way I see the game, and you're not gonna get better footage in the capture than I'm getting in the room. If I'm playing with composite video, everybody's gonna see composite video. There will be no upscaling or upgrading around here. I remember for Halloween of 1996, I dressed up as a Ninja Turtle, and the costume was really bad. Stack Cat, welcome in. I have a similar story. I recall dressing up. Actually, I don't think I dressed up for Halloween. I think I dressed up as a Ninja Turtle just because. And the costume was indeed really bad. I had a mask that I believe I had cut myself out of an old bandana. And I took Easter eggs. I took halves of Easter eggs and stuck them on my feet to give the illusion that I had only 2 or 3 toes. Ours were a green raincoat and a mask just painted on. At least you had some green in your costume. I don't recall anything green in mine. There's a picture somewhere. I think I've got a photo as well. Hello, Conga and Tuesday. Welcome in. Happy Monday, Conga, and happy Tuesday. Oh no. I'm gonna game over on the very first level. Game over on level 2, I think it's guaranteed. I don't think I have ever not game overed on level 2. This is one of the only NES games I got when it came out. I think it was this and Mega Man 3, Conga says. So I didn't have this game, but friends of mine had it. I think a couple different people that I knew had it. So I played it a decent amount. Never got very far. None of us were ever very good at it. The actual arcade machine, they had a Turtles arcade machine in the Pizza Hut that was local to me when I was growing up, and so I played the actual machine from time to time. Also, never did any good. I don't think I ever cleared stage 2 on the arcade, on the actual arcade cabinet. I'm pretty sure I cleared stage 1, you know, at least on occasion, but like that was it. I don't even know if I ever cleared stage 2 on the NES as a kid. I don't have very clear memories of it. I think if I can hang in there, I'll get an extra life if I get 100 points. I think there's a pizza here, too. Oh, give me that. I did not get an extra life. I was wrong. I don't know anything about this game. Happy Tuesday to you too. Thank you, Tuesday. I have a CRT as well. I think there's an issue with the video out ports. I have a newer flat screen, but it does not have video out at all, so I had to find a workaround. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of flat screens don't, like, video out doesn't really seem to be much of a thing anymore. I'm trying to think. I don't know if my if my flat screen has video out. I don't think the one upstairs does. The one down here might. I don't know. I'd have to look. My first NES games were Dr. Mario and Ghosts and Goblins, StatCat says. 2 games I'm very fond of. I was addicted to this in the arcade, Conga says. I had a $10 a week habit. Oh my goodness. I certainly then hope that you were better at it than I was. Hey Zergling, welcome in. This sure looks like your first run of this game. Oh, thank you, Zergling. I've never beaten it. So, I mean, technically, yes, it is my first playthrough. Sadly, I have put a few hours into it. But I haven't played it for a very long time. It may have been a year since the last time I took a swing at this one. It's been a very long time. So this is the de-rust attempt. This shrine is odd. Boy, we had some rough shrines last night. I'm becoming increasingly scared of the peril that my commitment to not using the paraglider inside of shrines is going to put me into. This is going very poorly. I did a shrine today that made me think you're going to love it. I hope you're right. Hey, Salem, welcome in. Crossing streams into the chat with all the comic knowledge. Great to have you here, Salem. I hope your week is getting off to a wonderful start. I was using the standard AV for the PS3 games, but it was always a little fuzzy. It never occurred to me that there were component cables for the PlayStation 2/3, Sirac of Lamb says. When I found the cable, it was like a silly eureka moment. I should have grabbed, since we were talking about component cables, I should have grabbed the multi-console component cable that I have and taken a closer look at it. Still haven't made much progress in Tears, Greg says. Been playing many other games. Dragon Quest III, Final Fantasy III, and Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. How is Resurrection treating you, Greg? Fair enough. Could have fooled me either way. I wish you luck. I'll be sure not to spoil anything. Thank you, Zergling. I think I have made it. I've made it really far into this. I may have even made it to the last level. I'm not sure. I think I've made it to the Technodrome, which it sure seems last level-ish to me, but I guess until I get there, I won't really know. Until I get to the credits, that is. So anything I may have begun to learn about, like, how to actually play this game is all certainly worn off. So, yeah, I'm basically starting from scratch. Filled 7 trash bags with clutter from 2 rooms in my house. Sent them out and irritated my pulled muscle in my neck and shoulder blade in the process, Salem says. I'm sorry to hear that you've irritated an injury, but GG on the spring cleaning. My house could use a lot of that. Jump attack seems to be OP. Try to hold off on that and maximize our health with a delayed pizza. I actually think that's it. Game's hard, but I love it, Greg says. Right on. Replayed the first half of the 2BD stage so many times. Second stage, okay. Thank you, thank you. Well, see, like, because there are, like, branching paths, I was thinking, like, stage 1A, stage 1B, stage 2A, stage 2B. Like, you could be talking about it like that, right? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Started Super Valis 4 on SNES app on the Switch. Hopefully that's treating you well. I think we should irritate injuries, Conga says. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Now that you put it like that, I'm on board. Trying to play the levels that remind me of the original NES game. Yeah, they seem to, they took inspiration very heavily from, the first and second games on the NES and the Genesis. That's the only thing, that's maybe my number one complaint about that game, is that there's so little love for the Super NES game. The best one. Alright, this is probably going to be a real close battle. I mean, it's either going to be a real... If I win, it's going to be a real narrow victory. I might just get stomped. Historically, I've always been pretty trash at fighting this guy. Things appear to have not changed. Wow, I got a whole lot of hits in just then. No! Now it's his turn to hit me a whole lot of times. Oh no! That's really bad. Not too rock steady against Bebop, huh? Not at all. Nope, Zergling, he's got me. Pull my camera up a bit. There we go. Frownie's getting bebopped. I did. Maybe that's why antiseptic stings. It's punishing the wound for existing, Tuesday says. Whenever someone has a sore finger or something, stub your toe and you'll forget the pain of the finger, Tuesday says. Branch 2BD is where Ganon decides to follow his love for dance instead of conquest. I believe I'll abstain from rubbing salt and lemon into my wounds. It's still taught us a valuable lesson. Oh my, Conga. Well done. Hey Dynamite, welcome in. People always associate Shredder as the main turtle's nemesis, but I think Krang is a lot more intimidating and should be considered their real ultimate threat. I've only ever seen Krang depicted in the 80s cartoon series. I've never seen an attempt to bring Krang into any other turtle story. Now, I'm not very well versed in turtle stuff. I really only know I really only kind of know the 80s cartoon series. Like, I loved it as a kid, but I was pretty young, so my memories of it are very general and lacking. I guess I'm most familiar with Turtles from the movies, actually. The three movies from the same time period. Oh, I mean, I guess I've seen Krang in the video games, too. But they stick pretty closely to the cartoon, at least all the games I've played. Maybe Zergling says, in the 80s cartoon series, Krang is as much the comedic relief as Bebop and Rocksteady. Krang in the recent movies was scary, Salem says. What I love so much about the show was how funny it was, Conga says. Just don't know how to do anything in this game. In this game, all these bosses ruin me. wail on him is the only strategy I have, and it's not a good one. Not at all. Oh, hey, we've got a raid coming in. They clear away these enemies. Bongo, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Feel like it's been a little while. I hope you've been doing well. Great game. Hope you do well. You rock, Frownie. Thank you, Bongo. How was your stream? What were you doing tonight? Fill us in, my friend. I gotta give you the heads up, though. I'm really bad at this game. It's gonna be a little ugly tonight with this one. Krang's basically a giant Iron Man / Hulk robot body with a tiny mother brain in the middle of it, with access to a whole other dimension. Well, thank you for shouting out Bongo Conga. The series changes its mind quite often. Krang was originally a race of brain people who were friendly to the turtles in the comic. I'd be completely lost. I'd be completely lost, like, in reference to, like, the comic lore. I'll be with you shortly. He's fighting a warthog. You did it. As a reward, go to the sewer. A very nice stream tonight, Bongo says. Achieved 23k points in Donkey Kong Jr. Right on. I don't have the familiarity to, like, you know, to really know, like, what are good or great scores in that game, but that seems infinitely more than I would achieve. DK Jr. is an amazing game. Wish they had expanded it like they did for Donkey Kong on the Game Boy, Conga says. I've heard I've heard about that, the Game Boy Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 94. DK is pretty doable and fun for the first 5 to 6 loops. I'm lucky to just get through one loop. It's very good, very hard too. I got involved with a high score challenge that went too far with Donkey Kong Zerglings hits. All 4 turtles wore red bandanas in the original Mirage comics. I would say that the color variation is definitely an improvement, because if for no other reason, it gave us purple. Wonder if DK Jr. has a kill screen, Conga says. I would theorize it probably does, right? I want to like the guys with the sledgehammers because of their amazing choice of weapon, but... I don't enjoy being beaten with them. Oh no! Level 22 is the kill streak. I just looked it up. Took me 8 hours to get to level 3? Oh my goodness. See, if I clear one loop, of an old arcade game like that, I'm just like, I'm good. I'm gonna just stop here and call it a victory. Donkey Kong Jr. is so much harder than 1 and 3, to me at least, Dynamite says. Oh no! Oh no! I'm starting to glitch! I feel like I remember this guy being pretty easy. Certainly plays differently. Hey, it cleared up there for at least a moment. This is looking pretty ugly. The whole screen is nothing but snow. It's a weird interpretation of the story, because on this stage, the turtles are clearly the villains. Anyone who would ruin this delightful winter weather cannot be the hero of the story. Also, the cartoon decided to make Baxter Stockman white, whereas he was black in the comics. I didn't know that. I'm kind of worried the glitch is making it appear as if I have more health than I actually do. I love the fact that the single instance of Haim Peaver once became a meme on here. I mean, we may have only gotten that literal text once, but, the spirit of the event has, been revisited countless times. Hey, we have a continue. Look, why? It's so deceptive. This screen makes it look just fine. I mean, the thing is, this isn't even good practice. Because I can't see well enough to tell what I'm supposed to be learning how to do. I earned a life. Miracles do sometimes happen. 400 points. Get you a life. I lost a lot of health there, messing around with those robots and their rockets. I don't remember how to fight this guy, but I recall him being very easy. So if I can figure it out again, then we'll be okay. That's a pretty big if, huh? Can't tell what that thing is on the top to the right of the middle. There's some kind of thing there, though. Part of his spaceship or whatever. I don't know what kind of animal this guy is. I don't know if he's a wolf or a bear. I think I would guess bear if I had to choose. Hey Chozo, welcome in. What's up with the game? I don't know. I can't explain what's happened to it. It's glitchy because we play on original hardware and this happens sometimes. And the policy is to play through the glitches. Oh my goodness, this is unacceptable. Hey, oh no. This is getting more and more entertaining. No matter how bad a game glitches, as long as it doesn't lock up and remains playable, then we stick with it until game over. I don't know why, but I'm really reminded of Ninja Gaiden when I play this. I mean, it doesn't play the same at all, but I think there's like some visual similarity or something. Oh. I forgot that the cars drove out of the background. I need to be scared of them all. At least especially the red ones, because I think the one that ran me over was red. So trust it. Is it gonna explode? It did! I'll be taking that pizza. Oh no, this guy was really easy too, except I don't remember his pattern now. No. Hey, cows, welcome in. Turtles in turpentine. What are you talking about? Tuesday says it's supposed to look like this. The background's starting to make sense again. It's glitching out so bad. It's looped around. How Ghost Turtles Cal's ass to have a look, Tuesday says. From my experience, this kind of thing is resolved with a subtle but meaningful sideways thump to the console, though it might end your game. I mean, look, we waited out the storm and now it's all clear skies once again. Oh, rude. Seems like if I'm gonna beat this, I'm just gonna have to go slow, 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 and jump kick everybody. I think that's gonna have to be the strategy. The guy with the bomb. Reminds me of Contra Hardcore. There's a guy who runs in with the bomb like that. Hey, Loyal, welcome in. This is hands down one of my favorite NES games. Right on. This is a game I have a degree of nostalgia for. I didn't own it, but I played it with friends a lot. We were never any good at it, and I've still never beaten it. We've done it a handful of times on the stream, but, no. The victory eludes me. We're having a few occasional glitches tonight. You can use the Konami code with this game? I didn't know that. You know, walking up with a bomb and throwing it at the other person probably isn't the most effective way of going about things. Yeah. Yeah, I've always thought that that was an approach that was likely to backfire. No, no, I'm trapped. I hope that's the level end. Refill my health, please. Hey, Theodoros, welcome in. This is even worse, really. The glitches show up whenever at random now. That's what makes it so exciting. These guys feel more aggressive. I got an extra life. The run continues. Yeah, we're just having a few glitches at the moment. I'll clear it up when we game over. I don't want to throw our progress away. Oh, original hardware, 100%. emulation is extremely rare for our channel, and probably never for like an action game like this. I'd probably only ever go the emulation route for something a lot like more slow paced, like like a turn-based game or something like that, where the input timing's not very important. I don't even remember these dogs at all. They're doing the jump kick. They're stealing my moves. Really hoping for a pizza. This isn't even the boss, I don't think. I think these are regular enemies with a dramatic entrance. Maybe they're a preamble to a boss. Frownie only uses original hardware, Loyal says. It's pretty close to true. It doesn't hurt to ask, but it is almost always original hardware. Oh, I remember this guy. This guy is like half RoboCop, half duck. His biceps look a lot like RoboCop's thighs. This guy definitely skips leg day. I think it may be over, my friends. Frownie to pay his internet bill. No more Pizza Hut ads. It's on the original one. There are Pizza Hut ads. I was sad. I found out they removed all the Pizza Hut signs in this on the Cowabunga collection. It's on the NES version, but not the arcade. Huh. I guess that brand deal ran out. Oh. I mean, now the game is just protecting me from spoilers. Alright, my friends, let me step away a moment. I'm going to take a short BRB, actually. And, I'll try and get this cleared up. We'll make another run at it. I'll give it another go. But I am going to step away for a few minutes. I will see you again very shortly.